obviously, this is how things start. God darn it. So, hi guys. Sorry about that. You slipped. Today is the 16th of May. This was my original start date that I was going to start my Maynia. I've got really bad lighting because I always have bad lighting. Oh, that's just super terrible. There we go. Anyway, and then this happened. I was looking a little bit better today. I did some skinny wrapping. So I started early and got 3 starts in, and then I cut my thumb on that stupid mandolin slicer, of which I just ate the zucchini that we were slicing that day, that I was slicing that day, yesterday. I finally made the zucchini lasagna, which was amazing. Not worth 6 stitches though. So anyway, I hadn't stitched since Friday. I was going insane. It was not pretty. And I needed to stitch. So I took off my bandage like I do every day. And I tried to make it a little bit smaller with just a little bit of padding on the edge where my stitches are. And then I thought, I'm going to pick up an easy pattern and stitch. And that's what I've been doing. So today I have been working on Ask Me About My Grandkids by Lizzie Kate. This was one of my starts for Maynia. It's right here. And I have managed today to put in this bottom row. Almost all these leaves, these flowers, and about and almost my. And I'm hoping to get the Ask Me done. Like, I'm hoping to get this done soon. My thumb feels okay. It is not easy. I mean, look, like, it's not easy. So it's going slow. I can't not stitch. I can't not stitch. I was going insane. My kids are sick. Archer's laying on the couch right now. He's been sleeping for 3 hours. He has like 101 temperature. Axel didn't go to school today. Archer did. Axel didn't go to school. I think it's allergies. I'm not sure. And I've had enough. And I just needed to stitch. So, depending on how this finger feels tomorrow after I'm done stitching today, I may be ready to start some things. Tomorrow's my birthday. And I wanted to start my chatelaine. And I still really want to start my chatelaine. And I didn't get to do my Mother's Day start, which is Mirabilia's Mother's Arms. But that kind of, I guess, worked out maybe a little bit. Maybe not. But Cretia from Cretia Crafts was going to start hers. She has it too. She was going to start on Mother's Day. And she decided to wait for me until I could stitch. So yay! I'm going to have to contact her and maybe we'll start it this weekend. Maybe this Sunday. I have to see. My in-laws might come. I don't know. Figure it out. But I'm excited. I'm excited that even though it's slow and clumsy, I can get some stitches in because I was going crazy. And it doesn't hurt too much. It feels a little like tingly, which is better than numb, right? I'm worried about that skin that got stitched back on. Not sure it's gonna make it. Guess we'll find out. So I am going to keep working on this, and I will check in again and let you know. Oh, I've got a stuffy nose. I'm getting what the kids have. I know. I will. I'll let you know how it goes. All right. Bye. Happy birthday to me. I'm feeling every single one of my 41 years this morning. Every single one. Kids have been sick, running fevers yesterday, sleeping all day. Still went to bed. I mean, not at a good time, but like by like 10, I think Archer went to sleep. Axel went to bed at 9. Yeah, I gotta rest my arm. There we go. And I got to bed after that. And Archer was up like every 2 hours. He couldn't breathe because his nose is stuffy. He was coughing. I don't know if he has a sinus infection. I don't know. He was running a fever for the bulk of the day yesterday. And then it's like, it got up to like 88 degrees yesterday in Michigan in May, which is not unheard of. But it's going to be like 60 something on Friday. 64. And when we came home from Florida, my husband's like, oh, should we put the air conditioners in? Because we don't have central air. And I'm like, no, that's crazy. It's just the first week of May. And I'd like to, you know, have windows open before we need to put the air conditioners in. It's hotter than F in this house. So it was hot all night. And of course, Archer, when he gets in bed, he wants to cover up. So he's like sweating his butt off, you know, and uncomfortable. And then when the fever breaks, he's... Did you see that fly by me? It was like a ghost or hair, like fur. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Anyway, whatever. It's my birthday. Did I say that? Yes, happy birthday. Like, you couldn't even sleep for the night before my birthday. Like, give me a break. And then he got up at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm tired because I have not slept. My husband didn't even wish me a happy birthday. He's probably mad at me because, I don't know, I was grumbly in the middle of the night because I was tired. Like, not at him, just grumbly in general. I don't know. He's tired, too. Not from taking care of the kids, though. So, anyway, whatever. Today's the 17th. Wednesday. A really fun part of today is that I should be getting my Mother's Day present in the mail. So I'll have to come back with that when I get it. FedEx should be bringing it any time today. So last night I worked on Ask Me About My Grandkids. Ask Me About My Grandkids. I got a lot done. This will be a finish soon. My thumb really hurt by the end of the day. I haven't changed my bandage yet, but it hurt quite a bit by the end of the day. But that's okay, because now I know I can do it. It's slow and clunky, but I can do it. Excuse me. So because today is my birthday, and because I think I can stitch, I am going to attempt to start my Adam and Eve chatelaine. Tracy P and I bought it the same day, and she started hers last week sometime. I told her when we were in Florida, you know, start the 17th, that's my birthday, and she's like, okay. And then she forgot, like she couldn't remember when I said, so she just started it, which was cool because I've gotten to see how a little bit of it looks, and it looks so pretty. Like the mock-up, it's just a digital mock-up, no justice. It doesn't even look the same. So, I have it someplace. I don't think that's it. I don't have any of my stuff, like, I can't, yeah, right here. That's all my stuff. Look, I'm watching, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Anyway, I have all this stuff enveloped, but I don't have anything labeled yet. So you're gonna have to stare at the side of my face. Ow! For a minute. What is this? Oh, this is it. Okay. Of which you see no picture because I don't have the chart. What? That's not true. My husband printed the chart. It must be on the table somewhere. Doesn't matter. You wouldn't see it anyway. But here's all the stuff. Woohoo! I'm excited. And I'm doing it on a 32 count. I wrote it down too. Probably on the pattern that I can't find. Ooh, a buffalo. Hold on here. We're watching some Amazon Prime. This pink fawn stuff. Dude, I don't even know. Don't throw your blankie. It's not nice. Look at that poor face. Does he look like the face of a sick boy? How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Look at this. It's the weirdest thing. You can't see it, I don't think. Because it's so bright. Anyway. So I'm doing it on a 32 count raw linen. Oh, I left it. Raw natural linen. I wrote it down because I'm clever. I better recalculate again just to make sure. I don't know how many inches I'm supposed to start in. Probably 3. I think I gave myself 3 inches this time. Anyway, I'm starting this. I'm going to try to start this morning. I think I'm going to start... I have to look at the pattern. See, this is the problem. It's a huge, like, super duper dense pattern, and I like to work off paper copies, but I haven't found a way to blow it up myself yet and print it. I'm not sure that I can. So I'm probably gonna have to take it someplace. It's just a pain in the ass. But then maybe I could just work on it. See, if I work on it on my laptop, then I can't watch Flosstube on my laptop. I need to figure out what that PDF program is that people use on their iPads, because that I can totally do. My arm hurts. Here, you're switching. This has been 7.5 minutes of rambly BS. First I drink the coffee. Changed creamers. I don't like that so much. Ugh. Okay. Whoops. Oh, my finger. So that's what we're doing. Axel's not up yet. Good God. It's gonna be a day. Okay. I'll check in later. Bye. Good morning, everyone. This is the 18th. It's Thursday. I am drinking my coffee. It's just a little bit before 8. I've got the kids home again today. I think they have sinus infections. I can't really tell, but they're sick. They had fevers all day yesterday, and Archer was up again for several parts of the night. So he's still sleeping. Axel's relaxing. And I thought I better check in. One, I want to say thank you to the people that wished me happy birthday. That was nice. It is also, or was also, Kelly's birthday from the Evergreen Needle. So happy birthday to you, birthday twin. She was making herself a fabulous cake, and I really wanted to be there. I also had a fabulous cake bought from the store that my husband brought me. So yesterday I started my Adam and Eve chatteling. If you follow Tracy P, you have already seen bits and pieces of it because she started it last week. We were gonna start it together, and I told her the day, and I think she forgot the day. So she started it early, but that's okay. That's how she does. Of course, I'm still stitching with this, so it's not easy. That's why there's very little happening there. But this floss is gorgeous. This is a Gloriana silk. I don't remember what it's called. I was gonna look and then I forgot. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's not it's not, is it Gloriana? Hold on. No, it's the Thread Gatherer silk, and it's called Coastal Seaweed. It has this lovely greens and blues and a little hint of, I don't know, almost like a purpley, it's not really purple, brown, like this brownish, it's gorgeous. And that's the only thing that I've been working with so far. So I worked on it yesterday. And then last night, when I was waiting for Archer to get sleepy, I worked a little bit more on, ask me about my grandkids. I finished this upper thing and this heart. So now all I have to do is the G. So I'm hoping to get that done this week. This is an easier stitch than this with my thumb. I don't know why, but it just is. Oh, I got my new ring yesterday. Looked prettier if I wasn't all bloated and crazy from the heat. It is a mother's ring, and I ordered it while we were on vacation and it came yesterday. It's my Mother's Day present. I love it. So I have the blue is AJ, the green is me, that middle stone is Leaf, that purple, I don't know what any of them are, amethyst maybe, is Axel. No, yes, Axel, and then the garnet on the end for January is Archer. I love it. I've wanted one of these for a super long time. Didn't really realize that it was going to be so flat. Like I thought the height of it was going to be a little bit more. So dealing with that is a little weird, but I love it. I love it. Fun side note, my husband has only ever picked out one ring for me, and that was my engagement ring. I picked out my wedding band, and I picked out that, and he just handed me the credit card, which is the same credit card I have, so thanks, honey. It's okay, though. I love it. So anyway, today, I don't know if I'm going to work a little bit more on this, or if I'm going to do a new start. It's really going to depend on how the kids are acting, because they're still sick, so that's just great. So hope you guys are having a great Thursday morning, and I will hopefully check back in later with a little bit of progress on something. Bye. Story time. Cherry Garcia, the food of gods, I swear. Still the 18th, right? Yeah, sure is. It's like, I don't know, 9, not even 9:30 yet. Kids went to bed super early. So we got up this morning. Archer didn't get up until after 10. I kind of went in there and like poked him to make sure he was okay. Granted, he went to bed after 10 last night, but that's not always uncommon for him. He was up a few times in the middle of the night. He's been sleeping like a newborn. Not my favorite. When I checked on him, the amount of goo that was coming out of his face while he was sleeping was horrifying. So they were kind of better, like they weren't running any fevers, because you know they've been sick. I think I mentioned that, maybe I didn't. I was like, I don't know. But this afternoon I was like, we should just probably go in. Like Axel said that his cheek hurt again, and maybe it was his ear, I don't remember. And they still looked all like swollen and puffy and gooey, and I'm just like, this isn't normal. So we went to urgent care. Sorry, you can probably hear my Facebook notifications. I have my laptop open. Anyway, so we went to urgent care, and they both have double ear infections and pink eye. Great. So I call in the scripts. And as I'm on my way home, I get a phone call from the pharmacy saying they don't have any eye drops in. It won't be until tomorrow. Like, that's great. Whatever. Side note, I found some eye drops from when AJ thought he had pink eye like a year ago. I used them. Mofos. Same thing. Whatever. Trying to get medicine in them. Not easy. Whatever. So Axel went to bed at like 5:30 tonight. He started running a fever again. Archer went to bed about 7:30. Stayed in bed, which was brilliant because he hasn't been to bed that early in a long time. So I'm sitting on the couch husband and I are watching TV. My mom calls my husband's phone. Then I realize my phone is the other side of the house charging, and our cat died. Great. So, it's just my mom and this cat, right? This cat's like 17. Died. She doesn't know what to do. She put him in a box. She was gonna dig a hole, but her yard's like the size of a postage stamp and mostly cement, to be perfectly honest. I'm like, you can't bury the cat there. Well, so I offered up our yard. We already have one of her cats buried here. Why not another one? And I had to go get it. Like, losing a pet is terribly hard. Mr. Whiskers hated me, so, like, whatever. She had him forever. I felt really bad. Then I have this dead cat in my car. We're not burying it tonight. It's really hot here. It's been like high 80s for the past 3 days. So, we're gonna dig a hole tomorrow. He was just old. But I have a cat around that same age, and like every day she walks across the floor. I'm like, whew, dodged that bullet. I don't know. I did do a little bit of cross stitch today. I didn't start anything new. My thumb, it's a little raggedy right now because it's the end of the day. It still hurts. The bandage keeps coming off. It's ugly. This is where I am at with Ask Me About My Grandkids. I'm almost done. Just gotta fill in the rest of the red on that G and then actually fill in the G. I'll be done. I might work on it tonight. I might not. I might just eat this stuff and be happy. We'll find out. It's been a crap day, man. Kitty! No. Meh. It's so hot. But there's a cool front coming in. It is significantly cooler outside than it was like an hour ago. I think it's probably, well, it got up to 84 today, and I bet you it's 70 right now. Like, it's getting cold, and our high tomorrow is 61. No wonder my kids are sick. Like, their allergies are stupid. Grumpy. I look a fright. Mostly I'm just grumpy though. This ice cream is definitely gonna help. Maybe I'll watch some Office. I like that. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'm gonna stop stitching. Ow, my thumb. Ow, I'm trying to turn off my light. So much for that. There. I'm gonna stop stitching. I'm gonna watch something fun on TV, and then I'm gonna try to go to bed early, because who knows when a kid's gonna wake up. I'll check in tomorrow. Oh, I gotta set up my coffee pot too. First world problems, right? I'll see you guys later. Moved it. Hi! Pardon my reach. Oh, for goodness sakes. Here it is. I have a finish. Do you want to see it? Here it is. Ask Me About My Grandkids. I finished it. I think this was my first Maynia start, right? I don't know. Who knows? It's not like I'm really participating. I'm just making crap up as I go. This is it. Snippet. Obviously, it's that one right there. It is charted for weeks and DMC and Anchor. I just literally looked at the picture on the front and picked my own Carrie's Creation floss, except for the light yellow and the G, I used DMC 745, which was called for DMC. My lighting is a little wacky because it is super overcast. Anyway, there's 5,000 mistakes in this. If you look real close, you can see them. But Oh, I forgot to do the inside of my flowers. Does it look bad? It's supposed to be the color of this. And you know what? I'm not doing it. My mother-in-law will never know. Done. Theme. So that's exciting. Hope everybody's having a good day. Archer's over there playing with his dinosaurs. So everybody seems to be feeling better today. Axel's actually taking a nap. They both got up stupid early. Archer got up at 5:30 this morning. Too early. So he slept for about 9.5 hours. But he woke up like 3 times in the middle of the night. Axel got up at like 6:30, I want to say, and he went to bed at 5:30 last night, so he slept for 13 hours and now is taking a nap. That explains my children right there. So just, you know, a few hours on antibiotics and they're feeling better. They're still like sick enough to be kind of whiny and mean, but feeling well enough to be absolutely obnoxious, and like all of their energy that they haven't been able to expend for 3 days because they haven't had it, they're expending today. It's gonna be a long weekend. It's gonna be such a long weekend. I've graduated to a couple Band-Aids. I really like that adhesive, it's not adhesive, that non-adhesive like tape stuff. It's got nice squish to it and it doesn't leave sticky tack on my fingers. But I'm finding that after I wear something like this for a couple hours, it like I'll hit my hand on something and this will just fly off. So that sucks. Yesterday in the house, it was like 85 degrees. I think the high yesterday was 84. So it got really warm in here. It was in the 80s because I haven't turned on our air conditioner. Right now it's 49. 49 degrees outside, the high of like 60. I have a sweatshirt back on when yesterday I couldn't take my clothes off fast enough. Kids are back in their fleece jammy pants. You want to say hi? It's no wonder why we're sick, huh? Because Michigan weather's stupid. Mother Nature, you're drunk. Go home. So, ow, kid. So this is what we're doing. I don't know if I'm going to start something new or not today. I need to go through my stuff. What's that? Yeah, it's your crusty eyes from your pink eye. Careful, you don't want to give our people pink eye. Anyway, I will, you're such a ham. I will, check in a little bit later. And, yeah, because you're distracting me. Are you a dinosaur?
Yep.
What is it? Anyway, I will check in a little bit later, and we'll see what I've been up to for the rest of today. Bye! So, it is Sunday, 21st, 5:16 a.m. Been up since 4:45. Yesterday we got up at 3 a.m. And my arm goes numb a lot, you guys. Not in the heart attack and stroke kind of way, but in the pinched nerve kind of way. So now I'm sitting like this. Probably from sitting in this chair, because I sit on the edge of it, and my cat's like always behind me. See that? Anyway. So we're up. New start today, I'm hoping. I made a new start a couple days ago. I haven't vlogged in a little bit. Because we haven't been sleeping. But I started from World of Cross Stitching number 229. this Art Deco fox by Doreen Jones. I got this far. Pulling the needle through the Ada hurt my finger a lot, so I didn't get very far. This is on 14 count navy blue Ada. I look forward to coming back to this when I can actually use my finger fully. Got my stitches out yesterday, so I'm just on a band-aid now. It's very numb but hurty. Like it's just healing. It's that healing hurt. And it kind of itches, but the tip is totally numb, but stings. Does that make sense? Anyway, whatever. So today, Krisha and I, she remembers, we're going to start Mother's Arms. It's Mirabilia from 1995. I'm pretty sure it's out of print. Oh, look who's coming. And I am just going to do it on this antique white linen, which I'll... So, I'm going to set that up. You want to say hi?
Nope.
No. How you feeling?
Good.
Good? Eyeball's still a little itchy, Mr. Pink Eye. Yeah, that's nice. All your germs on my computer, right? Right. You're okay. So that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully, there's nothing else on the agenda. I don't think. Except for take care of this little ham. Maybe he'll take an early nap for me.
No. I think I did.
Or maybe not. Okay. Do you want to say goodbye to all our nice friends?
Nope.
No. Okay. We're gonna go now. Maybe we'll watch some TV. You watch TV?
Nope.
Talk to you later. Hi guys. Obviously I'm driving and I'm not situated. So, do you ever have one of those days where like, if you don't get out of the house, you might just eat your children? Yep. So I chose, because I really needed to get out of the house, to go grocery shopping on a Sunday evening. No makeup on. I haven't even brushed my hair, I don't think, in 2 days. Ooh. Maybe, no, I don't think I did. So, I actually did, our local Kroger has Click List, and I know other grocery stores use Click List where you can order it online and then go pick it up. So I did that earlier, but there were still some things, that I forgot because I ordered same day service. I couldn't amend my order. I'm gonna go the long way. So I had to go in and get a couple things like Band-Aids for the tip of my thumb because my Band-Aids don't fit. So anyway, the kids have been absolutely ridiculous the past 2 days. They're feeling better. So it's like they saved up all of their naughty and just, they are unleashing it like Satan or something. I don't know. Yesterday I spent all day prying them off of each other. Literally prying them off each other because they just couldn't get it together, I guess. So today I told Leaf I was going to go to the grocery store, and then Axel wanted to go. And sometimes Leaf will go grocery shopping because I hate grocery shopping. I'm really sorry, you're bouncing. It's the nature of the car. Sometimes Leaf will go to like Sam's Club and he'll take Axel with him so that I get a break from one of them. So Leaf's like, well, do you want to go to the grocery store and take like Axel? And I said, nope. No, I said I need to get away from them because I have had sick kids since last Tuesday, and I am the one who's not sleeping, and I am the one who now has a cold because they're ear infected, sinus infected, pink eye, colds. You know, they sneeze and snot, cough all over me, and moms and dads, you guys know. A lot of moms know a little bit more. So, yeah, so we got up at 4:45 this morning. I think I updated this morning. Not pretty. So anyway, this is what I did. I said, I haven't even taken a drink yet. Oh, God, that's good. I said, will you give me the biggest iced caramel macchiato you have with an extra shot? I think I probably could have gotten 2 extra shots, but I didn't want to have a heart attack today. So that's what I did. And now I'm headed home, even though I have so much time. Like, Leaf doesn't know that I did the pickup order. I could be grocery shopping for 5 hours. 5 hours. Anyway. I got nothing. Stitching has been okay today. I've done a little bit, not a lot. I've been doing a lot of laundry. I'm almost done with that. It's like 6 loads today. Finally light. So that's happening. I'll stitch some more tonight. Archer took a nap between 1 and 3, so he'll be up till midnight. Thank God everybody's going to school tomorrow. 4 days on antibiotics. They're good. They're ready to go. Axel's behavior tech is back from her vacation, so he will be gone all day, whole days. I need a break. And of course, next week, at least Monday and Tuesday, I have doctor's appointments. Tomorrow is my yearly mammogram. Ladies, get your boobies checked. It's what you gotta do. So, go and get that done. And then Tuesday, I have that other yearly appointment that girls go to. Sorry, boys. But it's important, you guys. Your health is so important. Don't dink around with that. Having lost family members, several, to all sorts of diseases of female persuasion, don't F around with that. That's my PSA for today. So I'm gonna go home. I have to cook dinner. We're having French toast, so that's super easy. And we have an overabundance of eggs from our chickens. Like, I've got like 5 dozen eggs, so I just hard boiled some. We're gonna have scrambled eggs and French toast. That should eat up another dozen. And I'm trying to get some more stitching in. And cross your fingers that Archer actually is in bed by like 10, because I need that to happen. I need it. Okay, good times. I will, I'll check in later. Gotta wait for that car to go by. Okay, bye! So, Monday morning, it's the 22nd. I had to wake Archer up because he went to bed a little late last night, and he screamed and kicked the whole time I was trying to get him dressed. And then I finally got him on the bus, and he was very red-faced and sad. And then Axel's ready to go to ABA and then come home for lunch and then go to school, and his tech wasn't showing up because she picks him up here. And then I texted her and I said, I have on my calendar that we're resuming today. Is that right? And she's like, yep. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah, you're just not here yet. Because she's supposed to come, like, to be ready with him at 9. So she usually comes around 8:30, 8:45. And then she didn't respond. And I'm like, I'm really confused. So I called her at like 9:25. And I'm like, hey, am I missing something? And she's like, no, I don't start until tomorrow. You know, what dates did I give you? And then I looked at the piece of paper she gave me, and sure enough, she had that she was on vacation through today. I'm like, oh my God. So Axel's been waiting here to go, and he was all excited because it's been like 3 weeks, and he wanted to go, and as you can see, it's here. So it's like, okay, well, what do you want to do now? You know, I was supposed to have my doctor's appointment this morning. That's not happening. And then he's like, I'm hungry, I want something to eat. It's 9:30 right now. It's 9:30-ish. I was like, okay, what do you want to eat? Macaroni and cheese. Fine. Macaroni and cheese. Whatever you want. So I get the water in the pan and go to salt the water like I always do. And for some reason, I took the whole entire top off my salt shaker and dumped the whole salt shaker in the water, which isn't that big of a deal. I just changed out the water, but really, I just really wanted to like relax today and do a little bit of stitching, try to get things back on track. It's been 3 weeks. We are out of our routine. Nothing. I can't. I just can't. I'm done. My water might be boiling. I guess I better go make that morning macaroni and cheese. Check in later. So it never occurred to me that I didn't update on my Mother's Arms piece by Mirabilia. I started this on Sunday, and Lucretia started hers as well. She's so pretty. Mother's Arms, I want to say it's a 1995 chart. Here, let's look together. Ah, there it is. 1995. So this doesn't have a whole lot of beads. Only it looks like a couple blended threads. I haven't even looked this far. This is what, okay, this sucks right here. So this blending filament, which is this right here, which is beautiful. Oops. 014. I'm not going to be able to get it to focus, but whatever. So it's really thin and terrible. And I was working with it because I love the sparkle. Like, see this little bit of, this is Krynic, something or other. Number 8 braid, I think. So I wanted to put in some of the sparkle. What? What happened?
It hurts.
It hurts. Okay. And so I did this right here, and then I jumped over because I had more, and I picked up the wrong symbol. So I had stitched a bunch of stuff up here. So Archer's going to show you. Don't touch. And, yeah. So I just had to pick it all out. 3 strands. So I just had, I did 1 strand and just ran it 3 times each way. Yeah, there has to be a better way than that. So I think I'm gonna look. Don't touch, honey. And see if I can get some maybe petite treasure braid or something. I don't know. What are you doing? Who's that?
Uncle.
A girl. Yes, it's Mary Poppins.
Nope. Uncle.
It's a girl, Mary Poppins. Anyway. So I'm just going to put this one away because I'm tired of dealing with it, and like I said, I need to come up with maybe some petite treasure braid for that. I don't know. Is that going to be too thick? 3 strands of blending filament? Like, what in the world? I need something better than that. What do you guys think? You tell me. So I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to come up with something else to stitch. Plus, it was really making my thumb hurt. Ouch. So I've got new starts. Might as well start them. Okay, check in later. Bye. I'm coughing. So ill prepared. Hi. It's Tuesday morning. the 23rd. This is going to be my last update. Look at that weird light and how it's coming in. Isn't that funny? I wonder what that is. Anyway, my kids are gone, both at the same time, and the house only has one human in it, and that's me, for the first time in over a month. Oh my God. I've been waiting for this moment, and sadly I have stuff to do, and I have to go pick up my mom soon because she wants to come over and visit. So my alone time is very short. So I think what I'm going to do is patch everything together so I can upload my second vlog. Look, I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to show you my thumb. Have I done this yet? So look away if you're grossed out, even though it's really not that bad anymore. Okay? Ready? There it is, in all of its glory. I've been keeping a bandage on it most of the day, but when I take a shower, I need to make sure it's getting clean. And then I just cover it up. Mostly so stuff doesn't get in it. A lot of that skin's not gonna take. So that'll be fun. Anyway, so this morning, yeah, I'm going to put together the vlog and upload it. Yesterday, I started a new project. I don't even remember if I said what it was, but I did. I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like. Oh, crap. This is what it looks like so far. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? I sent a picture to Garrett, and he guessed it right away. That's because he has this as a whip. He's the reason I bought it. For those of you that guessed, Plum Street Samplers, Paradise Lost. I'm so excited about this one. It is huge. 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 Stitch count is 417 by 190. That's pretty big. I'm just using DMC. There was no way I was going to kit that up with the charted NPIs. No thank you. And I'm using a 32 count Lugana in cream or antique white. Cream. I figured a hand-dyed, I mean, it might be nice, but I just really like the colors in it. So this is the little angel in the upper left corner. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. So I'm going to work on this again today for what I'm not going to be able to stitch, I know, until like tonight. God willing, my kids go to bed on time. Archer actually went to bed at 8 o'clock last night, which was really nice, but AJ was out here because he's grounded from all of his electronics, and he doesn't have a fire stick in his room, so if he wants to watch TV, he has to do it out here with the family. Do any of you have 15-year-old boys, or did you have 15-year-old boys? Just a little side note, he is like the surliest child ever. He has his dad's wicked sense of humor, which is extremely sarcastic and extremely dry, and probably a reason why I left him, because I couldn't handle the constant sarcasm, and AJ's a lot like him, and I can't leave AJ. So there's that, but like he doesn't want to spend any time outside of his room. Like all he does is play on his phone and watch TV in his room and like take naps. And I'm starting to think there's something wrong, and I realize, you know, he was the only child for 10 years, and then Leaf and I got married, and then we had 2 more babies, and his dad has a kid at home too. And so, you know, he was the only child for so long, and now he has siblings, and maybe that's it. Or maybe he's just a 15-year-old. He keeps telling me there's nothing wrong. He's just a teenager. I told him there was either something going on or you're just a jerk. Anyway, so he was out here until 10 when I made him go to bed, because 10 o'clock is when he needs to be in his room resting. And then I just went to bed because nobody's been sleeping. I don't know. I don't even know where that went to. Oh, so I probably won't stitch until after the kids go to bed. God, I hope they go to bed at a decent time. That's it. So this is it. I will update later, but you won't see it for a long, long time. And this really makes my boobs so big. that's enough of that. So I will, yeah, I'll check in later. Okay, bye.